I should be back. Everything's working though. Looks fine to me. So now we can start the no reset run. So I had to reset there because of technical issues. Not actually me being a fucking retard. For once. So this is a no reset run. No matter what happens, I will not reset. Even if I die in the first stage, I won't reset. The reason why I'm doing this basically is I wanna learn to do stuff that I hate, and I hate doing runs that are already like that I don't have like chance of PBing. If you think why I want to do stuff that I hate, I'm really bad at doing stuff what I hate. Like I like avoid it as good as I can. So I try to avoid it as much as possible, and the problem with that is sometimes you have to do shit that you don't like in life. You probably know that. And I'm just incapable of doing it, so I just wanna get rid of like me being incapable of doing stuff that I hate. So and that also like sometimes leads to me being very inconsistent with certain things, like mainly with things that I don't like to do. So for example, I have to take certain medicine, but I hate taking that medicine because it's like annoying that I have to think about it and stuff like that. And sometimes I just don't take it because I don't want to do that activity, or like even though it just takes like less than a minute. That's just a general thought, like so, and that's why I'm currently doing this challenge where I complete 100 no resets runs. And so far I've been like every one that I did I've completed, besides like runs that had technical difficulties, like that one like I won't continue that. I had to fix something. And I sometimes like did like world record attempts, but then I clarified that I'm not doing no reset runs right now. So I'm currently have 8 finished no reset runs, and all of them are on my YouTube. So like, and also like it's very slim chance that this run will PB. This is actually the first like no reset run I do after like 2 days. Like most like the last days I spent, oh what the fuck was that? It's really I've never done that before. So the last like 2 days I spent playing World of Warcraft a bit. This stage was horrible. Like I don't know what that was. So I wasn't really playing this game, and like I'm going to do a lot of new tricks that I've never done before, like in a run. And this is more like a practice no reset run, like to get like the feel for the game again, to like implement like being like capable of doing all these new strats in a run. Like there's a lot of like it's different to be able to to do it in practice consistently and then doing it in runs consistently. There's a huge difference. So as you might see, this run is not going that well at the beginning already. So I already like died one time in stage 02, which happens really rarely. Like it usually never happens. I lost a lot of time in run 2. I did the thing that I've never done before. Like that was so weird what I did there. And like all those small like 1-4, I just couldn't mash the like I got bad RNG, but I kind of blame it on my mashing right now. But it really doesn't matter, like I know for a fact that I won't PB like in the next 2 no resets runs, at least, because of all the new tricks. So first trick that I implemented new in my route is this trick right here. It saves 0.5 seconds approximately. I failed it, so I lose 1.5 seconds. So like that's like, but the thing with that strat is I kind of get it very often. It saves 0.5 seconds, it looks really cool also, and if I just fail it I only lose like 1.5 seconds, and I am gladly taking that, like if I can sometimes get that trick. So I will say that this run will be at least 5 or 6 minutes behind of my PB, at least. But it's okay, this is only like a practice kind of run to implement like new strats, just one of those 100 no reset runs. So here can I actually do a new strat, but it depends on the RNG that I get. So I can do it, so I will try to go for it. This is a very slim chance that I get this trick, but I will try. I didn't get it, but I can like save it. You kind of have to do like all those tricks, like there are 2 tricks that I've done that I've never really done before in a run. Like I've like 1.5 I did many times in a run, but I never really go for that consistently every run. Like when I failed it, I went for it. So there in World Stage 1 there are 2 new tricks that I be doing every time. So like one in 1.4, it saves 0.5 seconds. I can lose 1.5 seconds if I mess it up, or 2 seconds better said. 1.7, it depends on like the RNG, what I get. But if I get the right RNG, I can complete it as fast as the RNG way of doing the strat, which is 5 seconds faster than the consistent way of doing the stage. And it's even faster than the wall kick strat, so it's a very good way of like a very good strat, and it will save a lot of time if I just happen to get it very often. And the strat is, to be honest, not really that hard. I'm just not really that practiced right now in it, because it's like still a very like kind of new strat for me, especially to do in a run. Like it's like the first time I've ever tried to go for that strat in a run. So I've kind of went like through the game and looked like for a bunch of new strats that I can do. Like not new strats, most of the strats that I did I actually knew for a very long time, but they were just too hard for me to get in a run, and now I like try to like implement it. There are like, I would approximately say that there is like I had just had a deja vu. I don't know why. Approximately, I would say that I saved like 20 to 30 seconds with all those new strats, maybe more. So 8:55, you can get here sub 8 minutes. It can technically still PB, but it's very unlikely, and I very highly doubt that this will have a chance on PB. So 2.5 and 2.6, there's actually 2 strats that you can do that I tried to implement, but they are very difficult and they lose too much time for the time save that I could possibly gain, and I will definitely fail with those new strats this stages pretty often and will never get it 100% consistently. So I will not do those 2 strats in a run. It's not worth it. Like if you fail this strat right here, like the advanced strat, you die, and that loses a lot of time. And it would only save 0.5 seconds, and in the next stage would only save 1 second, and you would lose 10 seconds if you wouldn't get it. So both of those tricks aren't worth it to do in any way. And even if you like would be able to like do it like quite often, it would still be a very dumb decision to do so. Like it's just a very dumb decision to go for any of these 2 tricks. I just improvised there. Like this might be a glot, I'm not sure. It wasn't. That gainer actually saves some time, but I probably won't do it. Like that was like really an impulsive decision. Like normally I would never go for it, and it wasn't a strat that I wanted to like try to implement or something like that. I thought about it, but that gainer, if you fail it, it's kind of tough to recover from it without losing like a bunch of time. So to 9, there's actually one strat that I considered putting like into the run, but I didn't because how do I say it, like I still have trouble with 2-9 with like the more consistent way of doing it, and like the advanced strat is like way more difficult than the consistent way of doing it. So I just thought like I just didn't implement it. Like it's like 2 seconds time save, which is quite some time, I'm not going to lie, but it's definitely not worth it to die here, or to die here. Also here, this might like here in this stage there might be like a time save, but the problem is I'm not sure if it saves time or not. So unless like before accidentally oh, that's unfortunate. So I accidentally switched scenes there. I wanted to do like a new strat in this stage, but I completely forgot about it yet now because of like the problem with like switching scenes. Like I had to mute myself, like I had to mute my mic for a second to like to how's it called, to put my headset on again, because it sometimes just turns itself off and I don't want to like destroy your ears. So and I accidentally pressed F8 instead of F7 for mic muting. It's kinda bad. So 211 I couldn't test there. I really wanted. Like 211 is one of the easiest strat that I've implemented, and it saves like a lot, 2 seconds. So World 3, I think there's one strat that I might do which can lead to a death, and it only saves like 0.5 seconds again. I might do it. I'm not still very unsure about that trick because it's technically not that difficult, but like it can like fail quite easily, and then it will be a death 100%. But like I've done like I try to do like a lot of save strats for this game, and I kind of try to remove a lot of them, like in places where they're not needed anymore as much as they used to be needed. And there are like small strats that, but like a lot of strats are really unrealistic to get anyone. Like here you can technically save 0.5 seconds by doing one thing, but that's really stupid to get, so you just don't do it. I just want to optimize this game a bit. This was a glot, like seriously. It could have been, yeah, that could have been a glot. It's fascinating to me that when you look at this run, it's still not dead. Like, it looks really dead right now, but I can save 50 seconds in like World 4 alone. And considering how many mistakes I already did, that's pretty pathetic that I can be ahead, like almost ahead after World 4 of the mistakes that I done so far. But I have to say so that it's going to, even if I'm going to be like almost ahead after World 4 if I don't do anything stupid, it's going to be tough to keep up with the pace that I had in my PB, because I've got some pretty lucky shit there. So like basically like this PB is so free, like so free. And I will improve it soon, but I wanna first like learn, like adapt strats and stuff, like I already said. So there's nothing new to in this. Actually, I think I remember something that I changed here. What was it? I think I, instead of I knew it. That's, yeah, that's a change. It's, I found out that going up the ladder is faster than using like the trash can. So here I possibly die. I will go for like the strat that I've talked about, which says 0.5 seconds. I probably will die here though. I'm not going to lie. I didn't. So that backflip that I did there, if you just move a bit too far to the right, you're actually going to get hit by like this motherfucker. The reason why I lost time there is because either I split it too early in my PB, or I accidentally grabbed the key too late. There are two options. Like I thought like, but I did the original strat that I wanted to do like correct, so I'm happy with it. And it actually didn't really feel that hard. So that's really good. So this boss fight is kind of easy, but sometimes you can do mistakes here too. Like accidentally not throwing a barrel upwards can really be a pain. Like sometimes it might it might be like a problem with my controller, but sometimes it happens that you don't throw like a barrel upwards when you wanted to. But it might be my controller, I'm not sure about that. For one. See what RNG I get in 1-4. So in World 1 there's actually one strat that I will be doing, like I will do now, like that I had never done before. This looks like good RNG, so that's going to be very interesting. There's a strat in the stage which saves 3 seconds, but that's very inconsistent, so I didn't do it. Like, don't do it in a run. Like, I actually consider doing it in a run, but it's so inconsistent that I would be very stupid if I go for it. Like that trick you get out of 10 tries, like maybe once, and that's like that's a very non-accurate like estimation, if that makes sense. One sec. I like this consistency though. Kind of surprised that I'm only like a minute behind. Like the run had a really bad beginning. Let's see how long it will, how many 1.06s we can get. I think it will change on this stage. Like usually, like this stage can like vary. Like the other stages, I either do perfect or like not perfect. And this stage, like even if I do it perfectly, can still something happens that the time is a bit differently. See, that's what I mean. Like now there's like a 69 there. If I would have gotten the stage perfect though, I would have like still had a 1.6 there. Probably run 9. See? So the biggest time save in the run is coming up soon. But to be honest, I don't think this has any chance of PBing, to be honest. Like the problem is that I might be almost ahead of the next stage, and like I can save like a lot of time in World 5 too. But like I got so lucky in my PB in World 7. Like there, it's almost like guaranteed that I lose 30 seconds in 7-2. Like let me like the favor, like actually like it's in my favor to not lose 30 seconds, but like there's like there are like 3 different kind of RNGs I can get, like 15 seconds time loss, 30 seconds time loss, and like you know, no time loss. So we're going to save 50 seconds here probably. Really good execute, this might be glad. It wasn't. See, 20 seconds behind. So we're going to do a new strat here. Hopefully I can pull it off without failing it. It's kind of difficult. Nah, I died. It's okay though, it's okay. That's the reason why I'm doing this run, is because I wanna implement new strats. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's 3 seconds faster than the old strat. So it's a 10 seconds loss if I die there, which is totally fine. It can be like I can save 5 seconds over like if everything goes perfectly in 4:10, I can save 5 seconds here. But I need to have like very good RNG there, so it doesn't really happen that often. Like you see, like this run is shit and I'm almost like ahead of my PB at this point. Like my PB is so free. Are there any new strats in World 5? Let me think. I don't think so actually. No, there isn't. Like there are many things that I considered in World 5 to do, but they were all too inconsistent and didn't save that much time. But I actually found a new way in World 5 to do like this an infinite fall glitch. But you won't see that in this run because it would crash the game. For once a good stage, like for once a good like 5-1. I usually have bad 5-1s, but that was quite good. I hope he walks to the right here because that saves some a second. And I say, oh no, I'm not going to save a second now. That's stupid. Ah, that was stupid. Like that was so stupid. I usually never do that. Wow, that was bad. Let's see how lucky I get here. Wow, perfect RNG. Easy every time. That was a glot, like straight up glot. Bad RNG, it's fine. That's not fine. My sum of best is 1 hour 1 minute, but it's not accurate at all. Because the way I split things, there are a lot of early splits, so that means like it's very inaccurate. Like my real sum of best is probably like a 1 hour 3 minutes, like around that I would say. So here I wanna throw this mouse against this mouse so that it won't block like the ladder when I'm try to pass it. So the reason why I hit the last mouse with the other mouse is the other mouse won't get in my way at all. Like you see, he's in the middle, he didn't get in my way once. So here I can save a ton of time. But this won't make me ahead at all. This looks like good RNG. Yes, this is good. What? Still good. Like this was close to not being good. Hopefully he doesn't turn. He does turn the switch. If he didn't switch the switch there, I would be able to like run really fast there. But what happens happens. Only saved 9 seconds here, which is very weird actually. Should save more time there. What the fuck was that? I kinda made up for it. Yeah, this is going to be good. It was really good played. You see how much time I can save in Word 4 and Word 5? It's insane. Wow, that was really good executed. The fuck was that? Why did my OBS pop up? Oh, it didn't. I'm stupid. I'm going to be like, I'm kind of curious which strats I'm going to ditch because they were too difficult to get in a run. Kind of interested in that. Like, I can say like what strats, like 1.5, 1.7, 2.11. That are 3 strats in total so far. 3, 6, 4, 4, 10, 5. 8, 1, 6 strats so far. 7 strats and 8, 2. So I do 7 new strats in total, and one 2 3 3 3 strats of them can lose a lot of time or can lead to death, which are 1-7, 1-8-1 and 4-10. The thing by 1-7 though, it only happens if I happen to get good RNG. Happen to get the RNG I need to do the strat, which quite often happens. That was really good. So the other strats just lose some time if I don't get them. Like 1-5 for example is not really a big deal. 2-11 is also not a really big deal. Actually there are 4 strats that can lead to death, or can lose a lot of time. Like 3-6, 1-7, 4-10 and 1-8-1. There we go. 8-1 can save 10 seconds. 1-7 can save also like quite some time, like 5 seconds. Where that was good. 3-5 can save 0.5 seconds. It's actually like quite debatable if it's really worth going for 3-5. Like it can kill a run pretty easily and it only saves 0.5 seconds. So it's very debatable if it's actually worth it to go for it. I might just ditch that strat to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to ditch that strat. Get rid of that. Even though it's a very cool strat, like it's not worth it to take a potential death for a 0.5 second save. So that makes 6 new strats in total. 3 of them can lead to death, or can lead to a lot of time loss, but also to a lot of time saved. Like 5 seconds early on plus is very good. Same goes with like at the end saving like 10 seconds. And the other strat was like saving 2 or 4 seconds for like a potential death, which is still like it's good. Actually now I'm not that scared about those strats anymore, to be honest. Like 1-7 I can get really consistent at it, I'm pretty sure about that. 8-1 I can get very consistent at it, and 4-10 I can also get quite consistent at it. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. 1-5 doesn't really matter if I fuck it up or not. Yeah, it's fine. That was stupid. Time loss. I can say this with confidence. This probably doesn't have any chance of PBing anymore whatsoever. Like I still have probably like a 30 seconds time loss coming up, which is almost like unavoidable. At least 15 seconds. Wow, that was like this. Yeah, this is over now. Like, what the fuck, man? What was that? Did you see that? That was amazing. It was totally my fault. I shouldn't have gone for the jump because like my execution the stage was very like not good. And like this stage is kind of based on a cycle, so now I can probably do it. Like, come, now let me get it. I could save it there. what I tried there was like the double tumble glitch in the air. To do it in the air is really difficult, but it can save 5 seconds in this stage. It's still good, no reset run. I had way worse at this point. And we'll just get better. Hey Shiva, how you doing, man? Girl. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. I remember. You changed your account, right? I remember. Some of my some of my backflips are really off today. Nice. I'm doing good. I guess when you're eating noodle soup, you do pretty well too. What the fuck? Why do I always get this fucking trick in the shit runs? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not supposed to get this trick in this run. Only lost like 9 seconds, which is like very good considering. Still a good run. Yay. I know. Just me being stupid. I don't know why I just backflipped there. That didn't really make any sense at all. I'm going to do a very nice. That worked. So normally I wouldn't do that strat in a run, but because this run is already like shit, I can like try to go for it. Like that clip is not really that precise, but yeah, you can die pretty easily there. So here you can actually do like an 18 seconds like time save, but it's very unlikely that you get it, so I'm just like not going for it because it's very inconsistent. I lose 5 seconds which if I don't get it. No. What the fuck happened? What the actual fuck happened? I thought I went into the key door and into the door. Dang. That never happened before. Like this actually never happened before. this does okay, it was okay. I thought I backflipped too early. Sometimes it can happen that you backflip too early and then you cannot like complete the stage anymore because you can't place the bridge at that part at the place you want to place it for the strat to work. Yeah, I know that I'm not really stupid, but like I mean, that doesn't mean that I can't do stupid things, you know? If that makes sense. Like sometimes, even when I'm not stupid, sometimes like stupid shit just happens. So that's what I meant, not me being actually stupid. But I'm actually not sure if I'm stupid or not. Like it's really difficult for me like to judge that then like other people have to judge that, not myself. Oh, that's really stupid. Two minutes behind. Like 2 minutes behind for this run is actually pretty good because yeah. Like for the things like I try to implement some new strats here and there, and for trying out some new strats, being 2 minutes only behind is very good. Whoa, that saved though. That saved. That was some serious good reactions. Wow, that was amazing. What the fuck, man? Lately, I haven't really seen your stream. It might be like, it might be because like I changed my sleep schedule a bit, so yeah. Or you just didn't stream, that is also like a possibility. So here I have to. So here we go. This strat is always a bit nerve-wracking. There we go. Three rounds behind? Dang. That was a glot, lol. sorry that I'm currently not that talkative. I hope that word exists. Like I'm kinda like just chilling in my mind right now. Really exhausted for some odd reason. Here's actually a new strat that I'm going to try. Should have waited there. So that was actually my fault. Let me try it again. Dang. But it's okay. It's fine. It's okay if you just like lurk or so. Like I appreciate watching too. So I have to kind of like remember myself that I have to like wait until that guy is gone so he won't like get me. There we go. So if I get that trick first try, it will save me 8 seconds, and this trick is not that difficult. It's just like a bit like normally like the thing that it's like a bit weird to me, like some stages are not really that difficult, but now they are like very difficult because like of some new strats, and I kind of have to get used to that. So there's not as much downtime as there used to be. That gainer was actually very unnecessary. I just did it was for fun. I didn't mean to jump down there. Wow, yeah, that happens, I guess. Let's see. Well, this energy is really bad. Also, what the fuck is going on? Like it's 2 times in a row worse than average. Like this time also, I'm not surprised by that. So 8-5 is completely normal. 8-6 also. 8-7 there's actually another strat that's kind of new, and I haven't really practiced that much, but one practice is always best practice. This might be a gloat. Yeah, 420. There we go. That was a really good executed stage. That's true. So here's the new strat. It's a really cool strat. I really like it. Sadly, I've got hit by like the item box, which is technically not super bad, but it's like you don't want to get hit by it. It loses like 3 seconds or so. Here's also a bit of a new strat, but it's just very small. That's the problem with that strat. Things like that can happen. You can... That's really stupid, but it shouldn't happen. It's basically my fault if it happens, so I just have to practice it more. See. No, this one is almost done already. It didn't really feel like an hour, to be honest. That probably means that I really enjoyed the run. Kinda surprising to me because the run is not really that good. That's bad, that's bad. Just doing it normally.
Meow.
Many cats are like currently not here, sadly. They are like outside and like killing some innocent like rats and stuff and innocent like mice. Like the things that cats do. Killing stuff and eating stuff and playing with stuff. that was can't even English. That was what cats are doing. Ah, come on. It's very stupid. I'm not going to lie, like in front of my door, like there's like every day a different mouse, like every day. Sometimes with head, sometimes without head. Sometimes there's only a tail. Like I'm not even kidding, that's actually the truth. Cats are cruel. I don't I don't care that much. I'm not the person that has to clean it, so I have that going for me, which is nice. I agree. Like I mean, I hate when they're inside of the house and they can like kill them. Like in how I really hate when like rats or like mice or like stuff like that are like inside the house. The same goes with like spiders and stuff. Like I have nothing against spiders, but if they are inside the house, then they can die. Or what kind of spiders, like poisonous or venomous spiders? I don't know which one of those words are correct, but you get what I'm saying, I think. Like here in Germany, like there's like not like any really dangerous spiders. Like there are um certain spiders that are like dangerous, but they are pretty rare. Okay. I'm really happy that I don't have to live in like on Australia or something like that. It would be horrible for me with all like those insects. Like I hate insects so much. Like they look so creepy. Like I'm literally done when like spiders have like are very big and have like actually like hair on them, like a cat. then then I'm done. I would just pass out if I would see it like that. Like I can see everything, but that would make me like pass out. Oh, okay. But like legit, I would really pass out if I would see like a spider with like hair. I would freak the fuck out. Oh dang. Thankfully I haven't seen one myself, yeah, either. Like this maybe sound crazy what I'm going to say, but like I would rather like this will sound crazy, but like I would rather like um watch someone jumping in front of a train than watching like be like um then then get scared by like a tarantula or like those like big hairy ass spiders. Like I think if they're like in like a cage or so, and I know that I'm going to see like a spider like that, then I'm probably not as scared. But if like just waking up or so, and then like above me is like such a big spider, I would just like straight up die. What the fuck? I would just like instantly like fall in a coma. So this run's done. So this makes 9 no reset runs, which is really cool. Almost 10% done. We have 9% so far. Dude, 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 dude.